Connection that Bifern has with various of the other children here are that we have multiple kids from different branches of the same family. And so at the time Bifern ended up coming here, we just had Namwan, her cousin, and she had been on leave. And Robbie went to pick Namwan up, and when he got there, the grandparents had asked if Bifern could come to live here as well. A lot of times here, the grandparents will end up doing the bulk of raising the children, and many times that's not really something that they're easily able to do. And so they saw an opportunity to provide something that they thought maybe was better for her, and they wanted to pursue that. However, Bifern had a very different mindset about that initially.
So when we got there to pick up Nam1, and Bifern was not in the right mindset to be able to leave with Nam1. She became very frightened, and it became pretty obvious that she was not going to be willing to get in the truck with us to come back to here. So rather than forcing the issue, we decided to wait until she was in a better place to be able to come live with us. And then the next day, I think it was the next day, she came with Kwan and Pet.
So Kwan had wanted something different for herself. She was seeing the kids around her age, their lives were taking a direction that she didn't want for herself. So she had already asked her parents if she could come to be here with Namwan. And at that point, they hadn't pursued that option for Kwan and Pet. But then when Bifern, the decision was made that it was better for her to leave where she was and come here, they ended up asking if we would also take Kwan and Pet. And at that point, Bifern was willing to come because she was coming with her cousins as a group, and so they all arrived together.
ชื่อใบเฟิร์นอยู่ที่นี่มา 4-5 ปีแล้วมาอยู่ตอนแรกก็ไม่ได้เชื่อพระเจ้าขนาดนั้นเพราะว่าอยู่ที่เชียงใหม่ไม่ค่อยได้ไปเข้าโบสถ์ก็รู้ว่าแค่ว่าพระเจ้าเป็นใครแล้วก็รู้เพลงของพระเจ้านิดเดียวแล้วก็ยังมีกินหมูอยู่บ้างแต่พอมาอยู่ที่นี่ก็เข้าใจถึงเรื่องพระเจ้ามากขึ้นแล้วก็ได้เรียนรู้เกี่ยวกับเพลงของพระเจ้ามากขึ้นแล้วตอนนี้ก็ไม่ได้กินหมูแล้ว
We had been here about a year and a half, and we had 6 Thai children. And when Bifern, Kwan, and Pet arrived, we went from 6 to 9, plus Quinn, Levi, and Zach. So we went from a family of 9 kids to 12 in pretty quick measure. Still knowing very little Thai, and our communication level with the kids was pretty minimal.
So Bifern has a somewhat large family, but her immediate family, she is an only child. And so going from a setting where you are the only child to you're now one of 12 was extremely challenging for her. She would melt down so quickly when anything didn't go the way that she wanted or expected it to, and it caused delays in being able to get out the door, to get wherever we were going, because she just could not pull herself together.
Since Bifern has been here, it has been incredible to see how God has been working in her and to be able to gain control of her emotions and develop her character in a way that it's all been just fun to watch. Some of the strengths that we have seen in Bifern as she has grown over the past few years. She is an excellent student, I believe 4.0, and she loves to study and learn new things. And not only with that, she has learned to step up and help out with different things.
Yeah, sort of that organizational part of her is coming out, and she is seeing little gaps that we have and asking if she can help to fill them. And creating like a calendar for our, we have worship leaders that sing at, the song leaders that sing during our evening worships, and she, cleared off the board and created a new calendar for that so that we could keep rolling. And of her own volition, she just those types of things that you wouldn't expect somebody her age to see or want to step into. She's starting to do those things, and she has a beautiful voice. She's the whole family really is just very artistic, very talented, and her voice has developed over time, and she sings really well. And so it's fun whenever she does go up front and lead, or she's been willing to read sometimes at worship, do the readings, just various things that Bifern even a year ago wouldn't have been doing.
การเป็นหัวหน้าให้ข้อคิดเกี่ยวกับว่าเราจะต้องเผชิญด้วยตัวเองแต่ว่าพระเจ้าก็ไม่เคยทอดทิ้งการร้องเพลงอยู่กับพระเจ้าใกล้ขึ้นเพราะว่าเพลงของพระเจ้าแต่ละเพลงที่เขาแต่งขึ้นมามันให้ความอบอุ่นแล้วก็ความเชื่อก็เลยเชื่อในสิ่งที่เขาพูดออกมาหรือการร้องเพลงออกมา
What our hope is for Bifern is that she will continue to develop some of these characters and traits that she already has discovered within herself, and as far as music and the talents of being able to organize and become a leader, or just the creative artistic side of herself as well, and that she will also continue her deepening relationship and getting to know God better than she knows Him now.
เรื่องในพระคัมภีร์ที่ชอบที่สุดคือเรื่องบุตรชายที่หลงหายไปในลูกาบทที่15เพราะว่าสอนให้รู้ว่าถึงแม้ว่าเราจะบาปแค่ไหนแต่พระเจ้าก็ยังรอคอยและยังรักเราวันที่เรากลับมาตื่นเต้นในปีหน้าที่พระเจ้าจะช่วยคือช่วยในการเรียนแล้วก็ตื่นเต้นว่าไม่รู้ว่าปีหน้าจะฝึกได้หรือเปล่าเกี่ยวกับ3ภาษาที่ตั้งใจจะเรียนคือภาษาจีนภาษาเกาหลีและก็ภาษาอังกฤษ